On 106 FM, DAB and online, this is Jack FM.
Into the arena. First comes Mowgli with the 50 cal.
I still don't really know what that means.
No.
Also, why does it sound weird? Joe, did you see it in your bulletin? Did you use the phrase squeaky bum time? I would never tell you how to do the news.
Yeah.
But could you move that squeaky bum time up to the first story about impending nuclear war, please? Could you? And Joe Biden saying it's squeaky bum time now.
Yeah, it sort of went full circle, that bulletin, didn't it?
Yes. Shoot. It's Friday. That's something to be happy about, yeah. I'm guessing. We're up to song number 26. We've got 25 in our songs. Do you want to hear the thing that Will put together?
Yeah.
So this is all of the songs we got so far. Now, my friend Scott jokingly said, Will should put all those together. I won't. Well, he won't. It will take ages. But fair play to Will. He rose to the challenge. Here are all the numbers we've got.
Turn things I
hate. It gets better and better. This song doesn't mention the number 11 in it.
Got the number 13 tattooed on my neck.
Load 16 tons.
This is the best thing, right?
But she lives on the 20th floor uptown. The elevator's broken down.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22.
I'll be 23. I was only
24 hours from Tulsa. That's not bad, right?
That is so good.
That is brilliant. I love that. I think we should just play that all day. Joe, thank you very, very much. We'll speak a bit later on. 01865 01865 575 106. Let's get some more numbers, please. We're starting from 26. They have to come in from order. We want to get up to 100. Can we do it today? That news was awful, right? We need something upbeat because you know what? I think everything might be okay. Just. I feel cleansed. Big argument last night, and boy, it's freed my soul.
Struck by lightning sounds pretty frightening, but you know the chances are so small. Stuck by a bee sting, nothing but a bee thing. Better chance you're gonna buy it at the mall. But it's a 23 or 4 to 1 that you can fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, tell the bookie put a bet, I'm not a damn thing will go wrong. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright for another night. Hit by the A train, crashed in an airplane. I wouldn't recommend either one. Killed by a great white or a meteorite. I guess there ain't a way to go that's fun. But somewhere in the world someone is gonna fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, no it's never gonna let up, so you might as well sing along. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright for another night. Sure, things go wrong, but I'll take my chances. Odds are long, so why not play? Struck by sounds pretty frightening, but you know the chances are so small. Hit by the A-train, crashed in an airplane, better chance you're gonna buy it at the mall. But it's a 23 or 4 to 1 that you can fall in love by the end of this song. So get up, no, I'm never gonna let up, so you might as well sing along. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright tonight. The odds are that we will probably be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright. Odds are we gonna be alright for another
Forget
night.
what's going on in the world. Forget what's going on in the world. You know what? Today we're going to have a laugh.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
chimney on her. What? She gonna look like with a chimney on her. What? She gonna look like with a chimney on her.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. It's what's known in the trade as a breakfast show, but we traded it for these magic beans.
I have asked for the 4 you remember we did that thing the other day where I asked you to write lines for Dom to say. I've sent the 4 best off. My fingers is crossed. My fingers is crossed. How are you doing this morning? I had a huge argument before I went to bed last night. I hadn't been that angry in ages. I used to be angry young man, to quote the Beatles. me doing the best that we can. And you know, a friend, someone I thought was a friend turned out to be an absolute bell, and we had this big argument. They said I was lying about being a victim of crime. And I thought, I'm never going to get to sleep after. I slept like a baby. I can see for miles and miles. So today feels like a brand new day. When was the last time you, like, really lost your temper and got really angry? More often than not, it's not worth getting angry about, but it was weird. It was like watching someone else so shouting. They started it. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, weekdays from 7. It's Friday. We made it as far as Friday. Fingers crossed we'll make it to the end of the show. Let's see. We are counting up to 100 in song. We're up to 25. We've done 25. The last 5, in case you missed. 21 Guns, Green Day. 22, Taylor Swift. 23, Jimmy Eats World. 24 Hours from Tulsa, Gene Pitney. 25 o'clock, the Dukes of Stratosphere. So we need a 26. Well, hang on, we might have a 26. Mike is saying 26 by Paramore. Is that a thing? Can we get a second? Yes? I'm writing it down. He texted in. 81400. Start your text with the word Jack. 81400. So we're going to say 26 by Paramore. I don't know. I'm going to go with it. I can see for miles and miles. I'd really like to see The Who live. I had tickets to see. I've seen them before. I've even introduced them on stage once. I had tickets to see them a couple of years ago, and then the big C happened. The C word kicked in, man. I want to see The Who live. My friend Stephen Page is supporting The Who. Doesn't really get much cooler than that. Don't forget, the song, the number has to be in the song title. Can't be a line. It can't be a line in the song. That doesn't count, all right? Oh, and I throw this stuff out, but you can call in about anything you want. If you just want to phone in and have a chat and say, I'm really scared about the world. I just want to say hello. I haven't spoken to anyone for 3 days. Can I speak to you for a minute? Yeah, totally. 01865 575 106. I'm a big believer that radio is all about community, right? And we're a community. We're a small community, but we're a community. Me, the host, Will and Joe, and you as the listeners, wherever you are in Oxfordshire or anywhere in the world. We're a community, right? So if you want to be a vocal part of that, 01865 575 106. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
I was listening to a podcast today on the way in, and the hosts started talking about having locks on their bedroom doors for sexy time. What? The only door in my house that's got a lock, apart from the front and the back, is the bathroom, right? You don't have locks on bedroom doors, do you? Also, I don't want to hear 2 old men talking about sexy time. It's disgusting. Do you have locks on your bedroom doors? That's the big question this morning. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, Jack FM. So this podcast is the Marvel Calls podcast, where two idiots watch films. And they were talking about having a lock on the bedroom door. Now, there's only one reason you'd have a lock on the bedroom door, right? Right? I'm not going to say what. There's young people listening, but it's to keep those people out when you're vigorously reading a book, right? I don't like being disturbed when I'm vigorously reading a book. Do people actually have, apart from like flat shares? Well, I've lived in a house share once, and someone put like a padlock on their door. That was weird. What's going on behind there? Like murders and stuff. Apart from that, why would anyone have a lock? Right, here's the question: do you have a lock on any door in your house, front and back door excluded, that isn't your bathroom door? 01865 575 106. Alistair's on the line. Good morning, Alistair.
Morning, Ian. Morning, team.
Morning, everybody. What you got for us?
Well, basically, I was trying to find a 26. I can't find a 26, but...
We've got a 26.
Oh, you have? Excellent.
We have, it's 26 by Paramore, and we're looking for 27 now. So please, if you say... Here's the thing, Alistair. If you say 99 red balloons before we get to 99, I'm going to shove 99 red balloons up your jacksie and then inflate them by putting my lip... No, I'll think about it, but I'll do something with balloons and your fundament.
Very
anyway,
painful,
yes.
that
yes,
would be. But what I want to say, really,
yes, sir,
is I want to give you all the opportunity, please, very selfish of me, but to wish me happy birthday for tomorrow. I'll be 61, Ian.
How old are you really going to be? Because I've seen a picture of you.
No.
Oh.
61.
Wow, you've lived.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing, Joe.
I mean, I'm lucky to get that far, really, but yes.
Yeah. We don't do birthdays on the show. Let me say something, Alistair, right? And I say this with honesty and with love. You will never, ever, on this show or any other show I work on, you will never, ever hear me wish anybody a happy birthday. Happy birthdays are boring. They only are good for the person whose birthday is. There's no good to be gained for any of the other people. So this is my vow to you, Alistair. I swear on my mother's life, right? She's in a wheelchair. I swear on my mother's life, on this show, you will never, ever hear anybody be wished happy birthday, sung the happy birthday song, celebrate. Never. Never going to happen. I swear to God. Thanks for your call, Alistair. I really appreciate it. 01865 575 106 is the phone number if you want to give me a call. You'd be very welcome. Oh, here we go. Jamie's saying 27 by Fallout Boy. Okay, here we go. Now we're on 28. We're on 28. We finish it today. Wherever we get today is where the game ends. And I am confident. I am super duper confident that we're going to make it to 100. We've got 2.5 hours. We've got 2.5 listeners. I'm joking. I am very confident that today is going to be the day we get to 100. What's number 28? 01865 575 106. Text the word Jack to 81400. This is Jack FM. Have they sorted out that water pipe?
I think they're saying that water supplies will be back this morning.
Yeah.
That's a long time without water.
That's 3 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because Oxford just popped up as trending on my Twitter, so I clicked on it.
Right.
And there's stuff, because there's something else happening in Oxford, but loads of people still haven't got water. That's incredible, right? 3 days, so you've not had you can't shower. Mm-hmm. You can shave, but with difficult. That's awful.
You can't flush your toilet, can you?
You can't flush. Oh, flipping heck, that's gonna Oh, my God.
You can't...
3 days of fecal build-up was my nickname at school. That's terrible, man.
I think you'd have to rely a lot on, so we have showers here, don't we?
Yeah, that's true.
So we could shower here.
Yeah.
We could do all our teas and coffees here and eat here.
I'm thinking of... Because I'm already bringing things in to plug in here and charge up.
Yeah.
Save electricity.
Yes.
I'm thinking of coming and doing my morning showers here.
Are you?
So they're saying this morning, is it... Do you... I don't want to tell you what to do, and I wouldn't want to put any more work on you, but are you able to, find out from them today if there's a time for it?
For the water coming back?
For the water coming back. Because they've been saying this morning for a while. And as far as I know, it still isn't back. Maybe if you're listening, could you let me know, right? If you didn't have any water, because of the water... This is proper local radio, but I like this stuff. If you didn't have any water, have you got water now? Have you still not got water? And we'll see. I don't want to... You got loads to do already, Joe.
I'm just looking at Thames Water's latest tweet.
Yeah.
This was midnight-ish. We're confident supplies will be back from tomorrow morning, so this morning, with customers on lower ground getting their supply back first.
Okay, that makes sense.
As a precaution, we're opening the bottled water stations again in case.
Right. So that was at midnight.
Yeah.
That was 7.5 hours ago.
Yeah.
And nothing since?
Nothing.
That's awful. That's awful,
No.
right?
Man, the Thames Water Twitter person's been busy though.
Yeah, I suppose so, but that's their flipping
No, I'm not
job.
saying. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
they've so many people complaining.
Oh man. Well, listen. Let us know how it's going for you. Would you say we've got a caller here, Joe, who's asked me to make up his name? I'm drawing a blank. First name that comes into your head.
Freddie.
Freddie.
No, not Freddie.
Oh, we've got to actually guess what your name is.
Yeah,
Zach.
It's called Caller Rumpelstiltskin.
Caller Rumpelstiltskin. What have you got for us, Rumps?
So it was lovely to hear that the caller Alistair's birthday tomorrow. So I wanted to wish him a happy birthday.
We don't. No. We on this show, we will never, ever wish anybody a happy birthday. We don't do it. That doesn't happen. That's dull. So strike that from the record, Your Honour.
Okay,
Move on.
Sorry about that then. What I would like to say then, on a different note, is that if I hadn't got divorced in 2011, it would have been my 20th wedding anniversary a week on Sunday. So could you just wish me a happy anniversary for then?
Right, hang on. So you were married for 9 years?
But it would have been 20.
But it's not.
It's still a big date.
Have you got a new partner since then?
One or two, yeah.
And your ex-wife, is she happy?
She's still alive, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if that's Joe, is that a thing?
No.
No.
How long would you have been married for now?
Oh, geez. If I'd have still been married, would have been about 12 years.
Oh, congratulations.
No, it's not a thing. It's not a thing congratulating people that they're not married anymore.
As long as it's not birthdays, though.
Okay, all right. Well, happy non-anniversary.
I still think of it as an anniversary.
Goodbye, weirdo.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.
Deary me.
Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Seriously, if you still haven't got the water, can you let us know? Because I'm kind of fascinated by this whole thing, and maybe we can see if we can find out what's going on.
My child arrived just the other day. Came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. He was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, he said, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son turned 10 just the other day. Said thanks for the ball been sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little more blue in the family room. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver.
I'm looking on Twitter and people still ain't got their water. 30 minutes ago, Bethan May Williams. Shocking, we still have no more water this morning and no response from Thames Water. Oh my God! About needing water for their 500 cattle. No! Is that... Oh my God, that's incredible. Thames Water, absolutely shocking. We still have no water this morning and no response from Thames Water about needing water for 500 cattle. That's incredible, man. Bethan May, if you're listening, give us a call. Fiona's on the line. Good morning, Fiona.
Morning, Ian.
Fiona, now you're not affected by this, but you have been without water at some point in your life.
Oh, yes. When I was 10 in the 80s, the pipes froze and then cracked and broke. Because, Scotland, cold.
Scotland gets cold. I've been there. I love it.
And the whole one side of our block of flats had no water for 2 weeks because it just so happened to be the councils were shut down. So we couldn't get anybody out. And they didn't do emergency repairs in those days.
Now, was it the first half of the 80s or the second half of the 80s?
It was round about 1982.
Okay, well, and the reason I asked that is you'll know that. I'm imagining we're of a similar age, Fiona. In the late 80s, showers came into being, power showers and things, and people would buy deodorant. In the early 80s, I don't know about you, but we'd still have a bath once a week. And Dad would go first, then Mum, then my sister, then me, all in the same bath water.
Or the things that you stuck on the taps to wash your hair with, and then it came out and the cold always popped.
Those
burned your head.
Yeah, those rubber things. Because we didn't have showers, those rubber things you'd wedge onto the tap, and you could pretend that you had a shower. So I guess if it had happened in 1989, the water would have been missed more. But in the early 80s, everyone stank. How did you cope without any water for 2 weeks?
Well, the other side of our block did have water, so we had a huge blue laundry basket.
Oh wow!
That we went next door and they filled it up and we carried it through. But to go to the toilet for the number 2, we had to go to my granny's house, which was like a 10-minute walk away.
A 10-minute walk for a dump. We think we've got it tough now with Putin threatening nuclear war, but that really is proper hardship.
And it was freezing, the snow was high, and it was just...
Oh, well, Fiona, as you know, the best advice I can give you is never eat the yellow snow. Fiona, thank you very much for that. That's appreciated. I'm doing a very clever joke here. Has anyone got it? There we go. That's a very clever joke. 01865 575 106 is the telephone number if you want to give me a call. I would love to speak to you if you are still without water, and it's been going on for, I think, is this day 3 now? 01865 575 106. Oh, Scotty says 28 by the weekend. All right, we need a 29. 29. 01865 575 106. You can text with the word Jack to 81400. That is true. There'll be people listening going, what? We didn't have showers. Power showers became a thing, I would say, about 1984, 85. And until then, you had these rubber things that you'd wedge on the taps and you use it to wash your hair. And Sunday night was bath night. And I would go after Daddy, after Mummy, and after my big sister in the filthy water. What a horrible, horrible place this will be.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
Thursday night, everything's fine, except you've got that look in your eye when I'm telling a story and you find it boring. You're thinking of something to say, you'll go along with it, then drop it and humiliate me in front of our friends. Then I'll use that voice that you find annoying and say something like, yeah, intelligent input, darling, why don't you just have another beer then? Then you'll call me up, and everyone we're with will be embarrassed, and I won't give a My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. You said I must eat so many lemons, 'cause I am so bitter. I said I'd rather be with your friends, mate, 'cause they are much fitter. Yes, it was childish and you got aggressive, and I must admit that I was a bit scared, but it gives me thrills to wind you up. My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. Well, I'll leave you there till the morning, and I purposely won't turn the heating on. And dear God, I hope I'm not stuck with this one. My fingertips are holding onto the cracks in our foundation, and I know that I should let go, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I smile, I know I should forget, but I can't. And every time we fight, I know it's not right. Every time that you're upset and I
We're talking about locks and bathrooms and things. I was reminded I didn't have central heating up until about the age of 11 when we moved. First house in the council estate in Slough. We just had a fire. We had a fire in the living room and that was it. And that was supposed to heat the whole house. And then when we moved, we still didn't have radiators. We had holes in the floor and in the walls, little vents that hot air was supposedly blown through. Now, if you're in the living room, yeah, sure, you get some hot air blown through. If you were in your bedroom, no, you would have to put your head right up to the vent to collect any heat whatsoever. Now, and one of the byproducts of putting your head right up to the vent to collect any heat was you could hear everything else that was going on in the house. We have a number 29 from Mr. Bodell. It's Beethoven's Piano Sonata number 29 in E flat. We're looking for a 30. Good morning, Dredge.
How about 30 red balloons? Anyway, can I just...
Anyway, yes, anyway.
Yeah, just like to say hello to a few people, if that's all right. Just a few dedications.
What's wrong with you today? You're going to get beats for this, Dredge. No, we don't do birthdays. We don't do dedications.
Okay, I thought it was you did do birthdays and dedications.
I'm going to do a dedication to a funeral parlour in a minute because we're going to have one caller who's, gosh, I'm threatening to kill you. I'm rolling back from the threat to kill you because that is quite possibly an Ofcom, maybe even a legal matter, baby.
So I've got a 29 as well here.
Okay, go on.
Demi Lovato. That was just one that came to mind.
What do you mean? You're not a Demi Lovato fan. You're older than me.
No, I mean, as far as I remember, it was released on August the 17th, 2022.
Oh, you remember that, do you?
Yeah, I think it was Island Records. That's what I... But,
I think I may be the only person laughing at this, but who cares? Sometimes you just got to go solo. We already have a 29 with Beethoven's Piano Sonata number 29 in E flat. So I apologise, Dredge. You got in a little bit too late. Hang on. Mike is saying Imagine Dragons 30 Lives. 30. Are you a fan of the Imagine Dragons?
I know even more about them than I do about Demi Lovato.
Okay, well, you haven't got time to Google it, so we'll move. Dredge,
Yeah.
Dredge, thank you so much. If anyone wants to know what Dredge looks like, go and look at a picture of Ben Elton now, because they're identical twins.
No, he looks like me.
That'll be it. Thank you very much. Dredge,
I don't look
anything
like
else
him.
before I cut you off?
Just have a nice day. Have a very nice day. How's that?
Do you know what? That's beautiful. I'll take that. Thank you, John. Will, lovely to see you. Thank you very much. Joe, I've got someone on the line who's affected by the water shortage. So I thought we'd have a little chat. It's Ben. Good morning, Ben.
Morning.
Now, I saw a tweet by your wife, Beth and May. Are you still without water?
We are, unfortunately. It's been going on for a few days now.
This is nuts, right? And you're sick. Listen, it's really bad for everybody. You got babies, you got old people. It's really bad. But your situation is pretty unique, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think it's just more than anything, it's the number of cattle, well, animals in general we've got at the farm here. And we rely, I think we'd be needing 10,000 plus litres of water a day. So 5,000 bottles of the water that they're handing out at the moment.
I was going to say, Ben, surely you can get that. You, if you take a bag, you can get enough bottles. It's incredible. So how many animals have you got on the farm?
We've got 500 cattle at the moment, and there's same number of sheep, but they're not quite as badly affected because they have got a bit of grass, but the cattle are the ones that are worse.
Hang on, do sheep not drink?
No, they definitely drink, but they just, because they can graze the grass a lot tighter, they seem to get more moisture from the little bit that's there, so they're not quite as important, but definitely they need water.
Okay, so you got 500 cattle. How are you? I think this is day 3. How are you coping without any water?
Well, we, after many, many calls and angry messages, we managed to get a tanker on in the early hours of Thursday morning. Of course, that was over 24 hours since the water went off.
Yeah.
So they dropped us in 10,000 litres then, but by 5 p.m. yesterday, we'd used that, giving everything water, and bearing in mind that's keeping everything going. That's not giving them the amount they require. And
go on.
Since then, nothing.
And have you? So obviously, you spoke to Thames Water about that. Have they given? Have you been talking to them completely through this?
Complete. I mean, I don't know how many calls now to their emergency line, but I think it's 6 or 7 times over the last 36 hours, probably, of which have been being told different things, from we can't do anything to we'll pass this on and you're in line to get water at some point. But I just can't. You just can't believe the fact that nobody can give you a straight answer, and they don't seem to take this seriously at all, which is a shame considering how many animals with potentially, not yet, but definitely lives at risk, really, if they don't get water soon.
Yeah, do you know what I was just thinking? Could you get, like, the fire service in?
With a hose?
Because they carry some water on the trucks, don't they? So maybe they could...
do, but all I'd say is they've got to get that water from somewhere. And I don't know where here, because I'm not sure how big this area that's out is, but obviously they have to get the water from the main system somewhere. So I don't know how you go about that, really.
Now, Thames Water late last night said, we think we've got this sorted. There's going to be water this morning.
Yeah.
It is this morning, and there's still nothing coming out.
No, and that was the thing. But I was in contact with them last night because I sort of had a feeling that it was too good to be true, really.
Yeah.
And also knowing how much we'd be needing, pressure was probably going to be an issue for a while once they got this going. So I thought it'd be a good idea to try and secure more last night, just before the morning time when we start putting it round, because we got up here quite early this morning. I found obviously the taps weren't running, so the worst case scenario was happening, and since then still nothing. We're apparently on a list to get a tanker at some point, but they don't seem to understand that you can't just wait, really. It's not like you can tell the animals wait another 24 hours. It doesn't work like that.
Ben, I'm so sorry this is happening to you. Thames Water are an utter disgrace in all of this. I've really got my fingers crossed that it gets sorted out, soon, in the next couple of hours.
Yeah, thank you.
Ben, thank you so... They have to sort it out. It's awful. Ben, thank you so much for calling in, and thank you, Beth and May, for getting you to call in. It's really appreciated. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Thank you, mate. Cheers. This is awful, right?
Now, that is one element I didn't think of.
Yeah.
Poor old cows.
I saw them tweet yesterday and I thought, oh, well, it'll be sorted tomorrow, but it's not sorted.
I think I have a question, but I think it's going to be stupid.
Oh.
I didn't want to ask him.
Go on. There's no such thing. The only stupid question is one that isn't asked.
Could they not drink milk? The cows? Because they make milk. So can they not just drink the milk? So I'm not saying it's ideal, but just while they're thirsty.
Don't even know what to say to that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know what to say to that.
But they make the milk, so it's like a...
Would you drink something that came out of your body?
No, I'm not, but I'm saying they're cows.
Baby cows drink milk. Because they suck on their mummy's teats.
But why can't the adult cows?
How do you think they make milk?
Well, it's from the udders.
Milk, lemonade, round the corner, chocolate's made.
Jesus.
So, how do you think they make milk? Where does that fluid come from?
Well, the cows, but they must...
No. But how do the cows get enough... They don't just make liquid. You can't just make liquid. They have to get it from drinking...
Water.
Yeah.
No, I know, but there must be some that have a bit of leftover...
Milk.
Yeah.
In their teats.
That we could maybe use to... I'm
How
just
are
thinking,
you going to tell the cows that they need to start drinking each other's milk?
Obviously, you don't tell them. You do it and then just put it in front of them.
Do you know what, Will? I'm going to stop you there, mate.
I just thought... I'm
stopping you there, mate. No. You stopped. You stopped.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Well, give me all you got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Bring me
Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your 5 a day. It's also the other 4 of your 5 a day. 106 Jack FM.
Fingertips have memories, my can't forget the curves of your body. And when I feel a bit naughty, I run it up the flagpole and see who salutes, but no one ever does. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in hell. Been around the world and found that only stupid people are breeding. The cretins cloning and feeding, and I don't even own a TV. Put me in the hospital for nerves and then they had to commit me. You told them all I was crazy. They cut off my legs, now I'm an amputee. Goddamn you. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and it's a sin to live so well. I wanna publish scenes and rage against machines. I wanna pierce my tongue, it doesn't hurt, it feels fine. The trivial sublime. I like to turn off time to kill my mind. You kill my Paranoia, paranoia, everybody's coming to get me. Just say you never met me. I'm running underground with the moles, digging holes. Hear the voices in my head, I swear to God, it sounds like they're snoring. But if you're bored, then you're boring. The agony and the irony, they're killing me. Whoa! I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and I'm so hot, 'cause I'm in hell. I'm not sick, but I'm not well, and it's a sin to live this way.
Iain Lee's Rude. Oh, sorry. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening. 106 Jack FM.
Those missing songs, do you need me to send them to you? Or have you...
What, the 3? The 5 we've done today?
No, the beds. Sorry, this is production
God,
business.
Sorry, yeah, please.
Okay, I will get them sent to you. Right, so, I've completely thrown myself. Just hold the line, please. So far we're up to 30. We need a 31. We've got 26 by Paramore, 27 by Far Out Boy, 28 by the one, I don't know who that's by, Beethoven's Piano Sonata number 29 in E-flat, and 30 Lives by Imagine Dragons. We need 31, please. We need a 31. What was I going to say? I had a whole link. I know what I was going to say. So I do shows in the evening with me and my friend Catherine, right? And if you want to see them, they're ruder than this. They're phone in. We watch silly clips and we do a load of old nonsense. You want to see them? It's less than a £5 a month. Go to patreon.com/Iain and Catherine. Patreon.com/IAIN and Catherine with a K. A lot ruder than this. Anyway, we ended up watching these really annoying Did you see the video of the frog dancing to a man playing bongos?
No, but that sounds
right.
amazing.
It's a great video. Then someone said, "Oh, that's a song you used to play on your radio show 20 years ago." And I'm thinking, I don't know it. And it's a version of this song that I'm going to play called Leven Polka. And this is sung by an Icelandic group. You can watch the video. Okay. So smug,
all right? I'll have a look.
So smug. So this song was played a lot on my show last night. Watch these smug people. I mean, that guy just wants to be told that he's annoying, right? Here we go.
It's punchable face, isn't it?
No, it's not. That's an Ofcom. It's a great song.
Got a question.
Hang on. Bit more.
Ievan suu oli vehnäisellä, koimme se tonne toivotti. Pää oli märkänä jokaisella ja viulu se vonkuja voivotti. Ei tätä
Question.
Does he do anything other than Paul?
He did Boy Boy.
Oh,
right?
did he?
So we're watching that, right? And I thought, I think I can do that. I can do that.
Really? Okay.
So I recorded it last night, and this is my version of it, right? Here we go.
Here we go. Polkate, polka, polkate, polka, polkate, polka, polkate, polka, polkate, polka, polkate, polkate, polka, polkate.
There we go. Almost identical.
Hey dilly boy, dilly hey dilly boy, dilly hey dilly boy, dilly 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 Voilandista.
Okay,
now let's listen to the original. By the way, this new Jack music policy is insane, right? So listen.
Nuoporista kuului se polkan tahti, jalkani kohti kutkutti. Ievan äiti se tyttönsä vahti, vaan kyllähän Ieva se junnutti. Sillä ei meitä silloin kiellot haittaa, kun me tanssimme laidasta laitaa. Salmi lipput, tappu, täppyt, tipput hiljalleen.
It's almost identical, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's almost identical.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Polkate, polka, polkate, polka, polkate.
You're digging this, Joe, right?
I'm not sure it's how I would describe it.
Hey dilly boy, dilly hey.
Didn't even notice the edit there, did you?
Voilandista.
Come on, man. Come on, Joe.
I don't.
You're shocked by how good it is.
I don't understand what's happening, really.
Okay, that's rude. 065 575 106. Jimbo's just called in. We'll speak to him after the news with Joe. So the Brick Awards are tonight. I'm hosting it along with Trev. He'll do it properly. I've never hosted the Brick Awards. I've never been there. Joe, I'm assuming you've been there before.
Yeah.
Fun?
It's a good night. Very fun.
Will, your first one?
It's my debut.
We're getting food, right? Now, the food will be delicious.
Mhm.
But if my experience of award ceremonies in past is correct, it's small, won't it?
Small portions.
It's small portions. Great food.
Yeah.
But tiny. So I'm going to suggest maybe bring some like snacks, some crisps, some chocolate bars in your pocket, just to keep you going.
I'm gonna have a safety McDonald's before just.
I was thinking maybe on the way home.
Yeah.
A little something on the way
A
home.
little snicky snack on the way home. I'm very excited about it. Good luck to everybody. Well, I say good luck. The winners have been chosen already, so there's no luck in it. it's been chosen.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that. If you see me and you want to have a picture, come and have a picture. Don't touch me. I'm not a fan of being touched. Jim!
Hello.
How can we help you, Jimbo?
Well, Calvin Harris has just done all of the 80s for you there. I think
We
80
are
to
not
89.
in the 80s. Here's where we're at now. We had a lot of suggestions online. So 31 Today by Amy Mann, 32 by Van Morrison, 33 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Excuse me. And thank you, Visionary, and thank you, John, for those. Now, Will had a controversial one.
Yeah. So Ariana Grande, she has a song called 34 plus 35.
So we got 34, 35. We got that.
Yeah.
Right,
But-
that's
John
there.
Harris said that in Twitch as
Yeah,
well.
all right. He said it after Will told me.
But
listen to Will's insane idea.
Well, if you're on 34 and there's a plus in it, why can't that take us into the 70s or 60, 68, 69?
No, go on, do the maths.
69, summer of 69, Brian.
Summer of 69, Brian Adams were already on 70.
Oh, no, we're
There we
not.
go.
Well, no, but...
Cheers,
no,
Jimbo.
No, but
Thank
34 plus 35 does not equal 69.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Give me a second, hang on. Let me do it on my watch.
Casio calculator watch.
That's it.
Okay, I'll give you that. But no, we can't
It's
do...
a plus.
No,
It's
but
an-
we...
it's a
it has
addition
it-
sign.
Has it got it in the
People, do you know what? Listeners
It
might
has got
have
it in the title.
listeners might have worked out some really good 40s and 50s, and you've just wiped out their chance.
Snooze you
Unlucky.
lose, Joe. Snooze you lose.
We're not having... I'm not having a 69 this morning, okay? It's not going in the... It's not going in the list.
Can I have?
No, I'm not.
Can I have 34 and 35?
Yeah, because those numbers are in the title.
There is a plus in the title, though.
There'll be a plus in your face in a minute. It's written on the end of my fist. Jimbo, is there anything else? Do you remember when I used to work at Jack FM until we did that numbers thing? Is there anything else you've got for us?
No, that was it. Thank you.
Wow. Okay. What was that laugh?
That was a cute little giggle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Tot, 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 tot.
I don't know what happened.
Tot, 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 tot.
Can
Okay.
that go on a hotkey? Because you keep putting me on hotkeys. Can
Oh.
we have Will's giggle on a hotkey?
Yeah, his Will's giggle on a hotkey.
Into the arena. First comes Mowgli with the 50 cal.
That's not well.
Oh, 50 cal. I thought it was 50 cal. I couldn't...
No, cal.
Caliber.
Yeah.
I could not work out how that was a gun. And even when I heard that this morning, I couldn't work it out. 50 cal. Okie dokie. Oh, my God, it's 23 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Should probably play a record in that case. Iain Lee's Rude Awakening is fortified with vitamins and iron. Potentially. 106 Jack FM.
Give me one more chance and you'll be sad. you sing. Give me half a chance to ride on the waves that you bring. Your heart reach out to a swarm of bees, gonna blow right through you like a breeze. Give me one last dance, we slide down the surface of things. You're the real thing, yeah, the real thing. You're the real thing, even better than the real thing, yeah. To fly, the crimson sky, the sun won't melt our wings tonight. Here she comes. Take me higher. Take me higher. You take me higher. You take me higher. You're the real thing, yeah, the real thing. You're the real thing, even better than the real thing, even better than the real thing, even better than the real thing.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. If this doesn't wake you up, we can't help you.
La
Okay. Oh, did you hear? There's a great tweet. Now, the guy's just locked down his account. So I'm imagining he was getting a lot of abuse. There was a great... You know those Ring doorbells? There was a great tweet about that. I'll tell you what it was after this.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening, the episodic breakfast show. It's a serial, you see. 106 Jack FM.
You just beat the emergency tape.
Joe's busy.
What is the emergency tape?
Do you know what? I'm actually making it later.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it Trev doing it properly?
Yes, it's just. Thank God it's not Iain Lee.
Have you? So you know those Ring doorbells?
Yes.
Right, where you press it and then you can see it on your phone and you can talk to them. So there's this guy and he's locked his account because he was getting so much abuse. And basically, it was tweeted Ring. Can you please help? Someone has hacked my Ring doorbell.
Oh, I think I saw this.
And they keep shouting out vulgar things to my neighbours.
Yeah.
And he just got a load of abuse from people.
Oh, really?
I mean...
What, do people not believe he was hacked?
Well, they just think it's funny.
It's
funny, right?
It's funny, but why? I don't get why they'd abuse him for
because we live in a world, Will, where kindness is not recognised. Flipping it, it's hot. Turn that down, bloody hot.
Okay.
Where kindness is not recognised as an asset, where vulgarity and bullying is a key thing, and I won't have any of that. It's an amazing story in the papers, right? Which paper was it in? It's this one.
I only buy you two now. I think that's okay.
Two is fine. There's hardly anything in them anyway. Here we go. A British girl abducted by travellers, aged 4, has been reunited with her family 53 years on. That's nuts, right?
Yeah, okay.
Susan Gervais vanished in 1969 when now this is weird, when a traveller family offered to take her to Disneyland in California with their children. But they never brought her back and instead took her to Canada, Australia and New Zealand and lied that they had adopted her. Her real family spent 5 decades searching for her and feared they would never see her again. They've now been reunited after Susan's husband posted an appeal on Facebook. Within 30 minutes, her relatives in Pontefract responded. Now Susan has been reunited with 4 of her 6 siblings. The mum of... I was befriended by a couple from Scotland. They had 2 sons. I think they wanted the girl. They asked me if they could take me to Disneyland, and she gave them my birth certificate to put on their passport. I mean, Mum, that's a bit weird,
I've
right?
got a question. So you said her husband posted an appeal?
Yes.
But she was abducted when she was 4?
Yeah. She wasn't married at the age of 4.
No, how would her husband be?
What?
Surely the husband she would have met would have been with the travellers.
Why? You don't just meet people that you don't just marry like people that say they've adopted you.
Oh, hang on, I think
it's not Woody Allen.
I've got this a bit
She
wrong.
was not married at 4.
No, I think so her husband said my wife's trying to find her real parents.
Yeah.
So it's that way. Sorry, I thought you meant the husband said, have you seen my wife?
Do you know what? If they get thirsty, they should go and suck on a cow's teat. If you weren't listening about an hour ago, that comment just sounds vulgar and means nothing. I swear to you, it's a relevant throwback to what we were talking about earlier.
Maybe I
Last hour coming up. 01865575106. Time for the news with Joe. Joe, would you like to come and join us in the fun zone? We're having so much fun today. We're playing games, singing songs, and we're all gonna take our clothes off. Go first, Will.
Very weird thing to sing.
Very weird thing to sing. I got sent a package.
Sounds like a bell.
Oh, it could be.
A bit rude. Can you stop doing this?
Well, I'm talking to my good friend Joe Somerville.
Office and you're trying to
I know
talk
what the
about
package
me.
is.
No, this isn't.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, you did, but it's not. Yeah.
What have you... Stop it.
Well, I'm talking... You can hear that.
I can't hear that. No one can hear that.
Oh.
All right, let's open
What
up.
are you doing?
Nothing.
This is ridiculous.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah, you'll be ridiculous with my fist in your face.
You just threatened to punch me. HR, I was just threatened.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not HR.
Well,
You
you're a
could
lady.
you could be HR.
Could you... You're a witness to that. Was threatened with assault.
Oh, well, I've got plenty of clips for the case.
You haven't?
Self-defence,
It's
isn't it?
It's deep fakes.
Well, self-defence.
You've got plenty of deep fakes. Oh, speaking of clips, so we're doing the number thing, right? And we're up to 35 now. We've got 34 and 35 by Ariana Grande, so we need a 36. But yesterday we finished the show, and today's the day. We've got another 50 minutes to get to 100, because we're closing the doors on this one. So this is what we got up to yesterday.
Three times a lady.
After the dead of night, you can go hustling right. Gonna make you mine, better get in line. 5, 6, 7, 8.
7 little bottles of love potion number 9.
10 things I hate.
This is great. Doesn't mention 11. This is my favourite one.
Got the number 13 tattooed on my neck.
This song sounds great. I don't know
Yeah,
this
it does,
song.
doesn't it? I thought that.
Load 16 tons of water you get.
On the edge of 17.
That's a fun one, right?
Yeah.
Not the subject matter.
20th floor uptown, the elevator's broken down.
I was only 24 hours from Tulsa.
There we go. That's great,
Are we
right?
allowing lyrics now? Not just like
do you know what?
titles of songs?
I think that's a good call, Joe.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have to cheat. So apologies to everybody. We need lyrics. 36, we're on, please. Thank you very much. So this, I think, was sent by my good friend Mandy, who's been a fan of the show for a long time, and her son Joseph. Hello, Joseph, if you're listening. He watched the stream the other day and saw that something was missing.
Yeah. Twinkly lights.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a premium... I can't remember. It's a cup. This is a cup, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It's for hot drinks.
Look at this. I don't know how do you... Oh, look. Ow, shoot. Look at me drinking. This is from the other
That's
side.
well nice.
That's nice. That'll keep you warm as well. This is from the other side.
Could you do it straight on?
I'm not here to perform for your perverse pleasures. You want it straight on. I don't do straight on, all right? Thank you, Joseph. Thank you very much, Mandy. This is beautiful.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna drink some drinks from that. Joseph is a very observant gentleman. Quick game of Adamant. Adamant. Joe.
Just remind me. I forget every
You
time.
always forget this.
It has to... You said adamant, so I have to start it with a T?
Yes.
Yeah, but it can't be the...
This is speed round. You got 10 seconds, and then after a few rounds, it goes down to 5. Adamant. 1, 2,
Tina
3.
Turner.
1, 2, 3.
The Ramones.
4. Spice Girls, back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why was it back to you?
5, because it begins and ends with the same
Sorry,
letter.
yeah.
6,
Hang on.
7,
Hang on.
8,
S. You need an S.
9, 10. You're out. Me and Joe. Joe.
Sugar Babes.
No,
Sugar
hang
Babes.
on. We start again.
Oh.
Sugar Babes.
You're out. Adamant. 1, 2,
The.
3,
The.
4. Echo and the Bunnymen. 1, 2,
Nirvana.
3.
You're
Shut
not
up.
playing. I'm helping you.
Shut up. You do it
Nirvana.
one more time and she's out. One more time and she's
Don't
out.
ruin it for me.
She's out.
Nirvana.
Aerosmith. 1, 2, 3,
Hosier.
4.
Hosiers. Hosiers?
Hosier.
Yeah, Hosier. Sorry.
Okay. 1, 2. Richard Marx. 1. It's an
Sugar
X.
Babes. Oh, it's not an X.
An X. 1, 2.
I don't know any
3,
bands that start with X.
4.
X-Ray.
5.
X-Ray. Is that a band?
Last one. One more and
I didn't
she's
do
out.
anything.
Yellow. Ends with an O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oz.
Come on, man. Oh, you're better
Ian
than
Lee's
that.
Rude
Thank you,
Awakening
guys.
is here. All other breakfast shows are toast. 106 Jack FM.
You can walk my path. You can wear my shoes. Learn to talk like me. And be an angel too. But maybe you ain't never gonna feel this way. You ain't never gonna know me. But I know you. Singing in our things can only get better. Can only get better. If we see it through, that means me and I mean you too. So teach me not to think. Can only get better. Can only get. Think it over me, you know. I know that things can only get better. I sometimes lose myself in me. I lose track of time, and I can't see the woods for the trees. You set them alive, but the bridges as you go. I'm too weak to fight you. I got my personal hurt to deal with. And then you say, walk my path with my shoes. Talk like that, I'll be an angel. And things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you, and you. You've shown me prejudice and greed, and you've shown me how I must learn to deal with this disease. I'll look at things now in a different light than I did before, and I find the cause, and I think that you can be my cure. So teach me to walk your path, wear your shoes, talk like that. I'll be an angel, and things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you. Come here with your tears. Now things can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you, and you, baby. Can only get better. Can only get better. Now I found you.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Wake up and smell the cup of tea or something. 106 Jack FM.
Here's what we're going to do. After 9:30, we're going to play a game of Nuggets. You know the clicking game, right? Not everyone knows how to play it. Some of you have worked it out. It is a real game. It is possible to work it out. We'll go slowly. Okay, we'll do it really, really slowly so that hopefully you can work it out. Please don't Google it. It's more fun if you work it out. And if you think you've got it while we're playing it, call up and you can have a go. You know the game we go, the name of this game is Nuggets. And we're going to do it after past. We're going to do it really, really slowly. And I'm hoping that you'll take part and work it out. Now, also, we're up to number 36. We've only got 40 minutes left of the show. Once today's show has ended, that's it. No more. No more. So if you can think of a song with 36, do you know what? We're going to bend the rules as well. That's got 36 in the lyrics. We'll take that. Oh, yeah. 01865 575 1066, or start your text to 81400 with the word Jack. Yeah, I just burped. A little, you know that when you do that, you know when you're mid-sentence, you go, yep, I was one of those. I'm a human being.
Twisting my melon, man. You know he talks so with it, man. You twisting my melon, man. Call the cops. Hey, rainmaker, come away from that man. You know he's gonna take away your promised land. Hey, good lady, just want what you got. You know he'll never stop until he's taken the lot. Stand at your fire, you can change your desire. Don't you know he can make you forget you're a man? Gonna stand at your fire, he can change your desire. Don't you know he can make you forget you're a man? You're a man. Twisting my melon, man. Speak so
Lee's just texted in, here's a number in the year 2525. Get lost, Lee.
Stand at your fire, you can change
One of the only... I'm trying to think. Let me think. I upset Matt Allwright with a tweet. That's okay. I apologise. One of the only celebrities I've fallen out with, Bez.
Oh, did you?
Bez.
What happened?
We were on... I was hosting a TV show called Liquid News on what was then BBC Choice, then became BBC Three. Bez was a guest. And it was a live show, and it was really tight. And so we asked him something, and he answered it. Then he started banging on about the Falklands War, right? Just 30 years before. And it's going on, and in my ear, they're saying, right, Ian, we've got to move on because we're going to be late for the next clip. And I went, Bez, really interesting, really sorry, mate. Got to move on. And he was fuming. Oh, and Nick Moran, but that's another story for another day. And he was fuming, and afterwards he had a go at me.
Did he?
I was like, I'm really sorry, man. It was just, they tell me what to do, right? And then I met him about 5 years later. I was DJing at a club. Don't ask! I literally cleared the dance floor. By the end, there was no one in the room. And that's not even an exaggeration. And I met him backstage because I was friends with Clint Boone, who was organising it. And he came up to me and he looked at me and went, I know who you are. You're that... Lots of swear words.
Bleep, bleep, bleep.
You're that bleep, bleep, bleep that cut me off talking about the Falklands War on that show. And I went, Bez, it was a live show. I didn't have any say.
5 years ago.
He started having a go at me. And I went, Bez, do you know what, mate? I'm not having this. And I walked off.
Did you?
And he's...
Why would you still be angry about it 5 years later? That's the... yeah.
I don't know. I'm hoping if I ever met him now, it would be fine. But you know what? I just don't know. Remind me to talk to you about how cold houses used to be in the old days.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Will do.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. Plenty of waffle, but very little syrup.
She's over it, you can't take no more, yeah. Don't wanna quit, but that's a pretty nice doll, yeah. I got a baddie ready, cost a fortune. I go away and it's too big without you. We got it good, you know, good, we got it. We got it bad, you know, bad, we got it. I wanna swap it for a job in Starbucks. Wanna swap it for a job in Starbucks. Come on, you can have your own way. Come on, you can have your own say. So long, I'm missing when it's gone. Don't know what it is, don't know what it is, yeah. Don't know what it is. He works on automatic, Mr. Clean, but I doubt it. He's got to have his say. Who needs him anyway? Don't get your kind of music. He lets the others choose it. He thinks you kids are freaks. He wants you off the streets. Come on, you can have your own way. Come on, you can have your own say. So long, I'm missing when it's gone. Don't know what it is, don't know what it is, yeah. Come on, you can have your own way. Come on, you can have your own say. So long, I'm missing when it's gone. Don't know what it does to me. You don't know what it means to me. I take it as far as it goes. I don't wanna know what I know. It's too late to talk about it, and I ain't changing any of it. Don't listen to us. Don't want your job in Starbucks. 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 Come on, you can have your own ways. Come on, you can have your own says. So long, I'm missing when it's gone. Don't know what it is, don't know what it's meant, yeah. Come on, you can have your own ways. Come on, you can have your own says. So long, I'm missing when it's gone. Don't know
So if you work in a bar, right? I obviously I haven't. Well, I suppose I bought fizzy pop in a bar. I don't drink. hang on a minute. In my day, they would be doing mental arithmetic. So you go, I'll have 2 lagers, I'll have a gin and tonic, and I'll get a double Jack Daniels and Coke. And then the bar person go, all right, that's back in the day. All right, that's £12.62.
I mean, what's more amazing than a mental arithmetic is that would be £12.52.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? But I could never work in a bar. I worked in a shop. I could do a shop, done shops. Quite enjoyed shop work.
Did you?
Yeah, I did quite enjoy shop work. HMV, B-Jams. B-Jams. Became Iceland. Safeways. Again, another defunct shop. Yeah. So I could do a shop work. I couldn't work in an office. That would kill me. I'm not dissing office work in the slightest, not dissing it at all. But that would my soul would disappear. Well, that was a fun chat. Joe, come and join us for a little game of what I like to call Nuggets. Hang on a second. Let's just do this.
Hey, Will.
There you go.
I like that one.
I like that one. It's my little boy, my little baby.
Hey, Will.
It says Jack.
Okay, so first of all, we're stuck at 36. I don't think we're going to get any further than 36, and I don't want to blame anybody, but shame on you, dear listener. Shame on you. Shame on you. You let us down. Not me, not Will, not Joe. You let us. If you're listening to this at home, in your car, in bed, in your bath, on the bus, shame on you. That's them told.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to keep the audience on side is by belittling them.
Directly blaming them.
Yes. So we're going to play Nuggets. Some people call it Snaps. We're going to do it slowly, okay? Because I want the people at home to try and work it out, okay? Joe, do you want to go first?
Sure. So the name of the game is Snaps,
Yeah.
but I don't really like Snaps.
Okay.
Really don't like Snaps.
Okay.
Okay.
Bright.
Because it's kind of hard to understand.
Brick Awards.
Brick, so it's just
Well
bricks.
done. Okay. All right. Have you got it now, Dylan? It's. If you think you've got it, 01865 575 106. Phone in and have a go. Will.
Okay, hang on. I haven't actually thought of a word.
It's just there's like 1,000 words in the English language.
1,000.
It was something like that.
Yeah. The
Maybe
name of the
even
game
more.
is Nuggets.
Yep. Joe looks disgusted that you've called it.
It's not called that. Okay.
Hello, my name is Will.
Hello, Will.
Ham.
No.
Hat.
No.
Hand.
Yes.
It is hand. That was just lucky.
All right. Did I go or do we do? Okay.
Yeah.
The name of the game is Nuggets. Do I click now?
Are you starting with a click?
No.
Well, don't click if there's no, you know.
Okay.
There's never.
All right. I haven't started. All right. Sorry. The name of the game is Nuggets.
Yeah.
What a wonderful day to be alive.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody loves me.
Wonder.
It was Wonder. Have you got it? Please don't Google it. We're getting there. Okay, Joe, your turn. We'll do one more round each.
The name of the game is Snaps. So happy it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
How would you like a cup of tea, Will?
I love you so much. You're so good.
Ship.
It is shit. Well done.
I love the fact every time it gets close to a swear, Will absolutely, because it's his response. If a swear goes out, he gets fired.
Yeah.
I get told off.
Okay.
Right, one more for you, one more for me. We go nice and slowly.
The name of the game is Nuggets. Can you make me a cup of tea, Joe? Ham sandwiches is what I've got for lunch.
Cheese.
No.
Chicken.
Chin.
Chips.
People of... Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Chips. Right, this is the last one we're going to do this week. Okay. Okay, hang on, let me think of one.
It's got almost have a swear word in it.
Oh, grow up, man, because it's not going to be a swear word.
People must know how we're doing it right now.
I suppose if they're driving and not really paying attention, it might be tough. Okay,
It's obvious once you know it, obviously, isn't it? You know.
Yeah.
That's a very British.
All right. Okay, here we go. Name of the game is Nuggets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Really ready to play? So ready to play?
Okay, but you did it wrong. Because you should have snapped your first one.
Oh, you should have snapped your first
All right. Start again. All right. Then
But I know what it is.
Yeah.
Do another one. You don't know what it is.
I do know what it is.
What is it?
But I don't know if I should say it. We allowed to say that one?
I haven't finished the word.
No,
Okay.
There'll be.
It's Arsenal!
Arsenal!
I just realised.
Well, we were inundated with calls. Not. So people haven't got it. We'll play it again next week. Thank you very much.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening. Terms and conditions apply. Jack FM can't guarantee it'll be rude at all times or awakening.
We just got a 36. Placebo. You're number 36. We have a 37. 37 stitches by Drowning Pool. Come on, and we need a 38. Hold your horses. We have a 36, we have a 37. We do not have a 38.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening on Jack FM. A slice of radio toast with just a gentle spreading of We Can't Believe It's Not Better. 106 Jack FM.
Papa was a copper and the mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she would swing a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that there was anything more than gold. What in the world does your company take me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on a bank in the state of Indiana. She's a runner, rebel and a stunner. On the merry way saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down the barrel of a hot metal 45, just another way to survive. California, rest in peace.
Oh boy, this now we're cooking. 38 years old by the Tragically Hip. Thank you. A 39, please.
I love my baby to death.
$39 by The Cure. We need a 40.
Push the fader, gifted animator, 1 for the now and 11 for the later. Never made it.
40 by U2. 41, please.
Down in the Badlands, she was saving the best.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
What you got?
39 by Queen, Night of the Opera album.
Oh, we just had a 39. Have you got a 41 for us?
No, I haven't.
Unlucky. Oh, man. We need a 41. We can make 100. Jordan's coming in. He's got a 41. The Big J's coming in.
Come on, Big J. Come on.
Jordan, what's your 41?
Dave Matthews Band did a song called 41.
Yeah!
Come on!
Jordan! Hello, caller.
There's a song by the Dave Matthews Band called 41.
We just had it from Jordan. Have you got 42?
No.
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do you see Jordan's little face? Oh, Joe!
Jordan just gave me another one.
Go on. Oh, did he? A number. What number did you give me?
Stop.
I can't breathe. J-Dog. I wonder he had a smile on his face when he came in. What number was it?
Coldplay.
And?
42.
Thank you very much.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening with Polar Technology Group Ensure, hiring composite technicians for Lentus Composites.
Ian Lee's Rude Awakening is one of your five.
Haven't got time for that. We're getting there. Mark the Cat Butler, have you got a 44?
Yeah, it's 44 by Megadeth.
Mate, we're having that. I've just seen on the screen someone said 45 by Elvis Costello. Have you got 46?
46? No.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we make 50 in the next 8 minutes? Tool, 46 and 2. We need a 47. Oh my God, J-Dog's back in. J-Dog, now what do you got? A grin on your face? What you got?
47 by Newfound Glory.
Thank you very much. We need a 40. Patrick, what have you got?
48 Crush, Susie Quattro.
Oh, I love you, buddy. Okay, we need 49, we need a 50. Hello, caller. Oh, they lost them! Let me call them back. He may be listening online where there's a delay and called in with a 7. We need a 49. Then we need a 50. He ain't going to answer it. Bottled it. He knew his number was no good. We just sit here. There's 1 minute 42 second left of the show. Can we get it to 50, please? 01. Someone said, Google this. Is there a song by Bob Dylan called 49? Please Google this, because I know a 50. I do know a 50. I do know a 50. Is there a song by Bob Dylan called
Bob Dylan, Days of 49?
Okay, here we go. Right. We're going to end. We're going to end. Don't worry about that. We're going to end with this. We've made it, guys. We've made it. Let's have a bit of this. Let's have a little bit of this. What was that Bob Dylan one?
Days of 49.
Here we go. This is how we end the show. The new Jack music policy. Paul Simon. Stay with me, guys. Start singing, Paul. We've got about 40 seconds left. We'll do it. We'll get there. I'm confident. Yes.
Problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free.
There must be
50 ways to
Paul Simon, Paul Simon, Paul Simon, Paul Simon, Paul Simon. We're back on Monday at 7. If you're going to the Brick Awards tonight, I'm looking forward to it, but please, please don't touch me.
Iain Lee's Rude Awakening.